Hi guys, what's up? My name is Carissa. Welcome to my channel, Flavored Vivid. Today we're going to be a little twin flame update. I've had a lot of downloads lately in regards, and there are a lot of twin flame unions that are about to start taking place here, and a lot of them that have already started to take place. Now, if you have just recently gone into union with your twin flame, I just wanted to give you a huge shout out and say congratulations on that. That's absolutely incredible, and I'm extremely excited for you. However, the majority of you guys right now are definitely still in this finalization of the healing process. Hi guys, hello. So earlier, as you guys know, I get lots of musical downloads as well. So the song for this twin flame update is, excuse me if I slaughter the name, I don't know how to say it, but it's Neovii, Neovai, and the song is called The Fool, which I think is really convenient because the Fool card in tarot represents a brand new beginning and taking risks to really go towards your wish fulfillment. And the lyrics of the song are really neat as well, so I highly suggest looking it up. I will post it in the comment section below. I will pin it as a comment after my video here. But see, the lyrics are like, I think you're perfect a perfect fit. It's really, really cute. And I really hope that you guys all take a moment out of your day to listen to it if you're not aware of that song. Anyways, so let's just go ahead and talk real quick. You guys know me. Lately, my downloads have been a little bit different. And I try to purposely stand out and stand in my own authenticity. So yes, I don't do readings like other readers. And I'm very well aware of that. However, that's how you know that I come from a standpoint of speaking my truth, okay? And working with my own guides. Anyways, so let's go ahead and talk here real quick. I want to explain what twin flames are. Not really anything that you can Google here, but I just want to leave a healthy reminder. Twin flame unions are for you to step into your divine power, for you to step into connection with your higher self. It's actually union of your higher self. So all of the tangible things that come along with it should mainly be like your psychic abilities and gifts, the things of that sort. Hi guys, thank you so much for being with me today. Things of that sort, okay? Now the union is just, it's like putting the cherry or whipped cream and some sprinkles on top of a sweet dessert here. You shouldn't look in your twin flame union as something like, I have to be with my twin, because then that shows that you still have a lot of healing to do and you're still looking at things on a physical level, on a 3D vibration. And the twin flame union is all coming from a 5D vibration. Hi guys, thank you so much for being with me. So I just wanted to remind you guys of this, okay? That this is about you. And so when you're hyper focusing on another individual, you're steering yourself further and further and you're hindering your own growth, okay? So keep in mind that the more that you are in alignment with you, the more that, that will draw in your twin flame naturally, okay? So I want to go over a little story real quick here that I got downloaded. And it's, think about a bear and a honey pot, okay? Because I know a lot of you guys leave comments under my videos and you're like, my twin flame chose the Karmic and that bitch is doing black magic and blah blah blah, I hate her so much, or I hate him so much, or whatever it may be, right? Listen, that Karmic is your shadow. Your twin is your shadow. So when you're showing resentment towards them, you're showing resentment towards the dark versions of your own self. They are solely a manifestation of you. Now think of it like a bear in a honey pot, okay? That karma is like the honey pot. And that bear is, your twin flame. And they're drawn to the honey pot. But it's a trap for a reason. It's literally a bear trap, okay? And it's to trap them so that your twin may grow and evolve. So listen, I'm not saying that karmics are innocent and they're all love and light, because they're far from it, okay? They're nothing of the divine at all. And they have a long journey to becoming divine, themselves, and actually tapping into their own gifts and aligning with their own twin flame. However, they're playing the role here that they were meant to play. Some of them Sorry, my kids are going to be coming home from school, so my dog's probably barking at people walking across the street. But you know, some of them they are divine feminines or divine masculines here, and they're just unaware of it, and they think that they are with their twin flame, and so it's just this huge mass confusion, and most of the time they are the karmic in the relationship. Now keep in mind that you can also be the karmic here, and that you think that that's your twin flame, but it might not be. And a lot of people are like, oh, but I've seen all the synchronizations, I've seen this, I've seen that, confirming my journey. And I'm like, no, those synchronizations are confirming that you're on the right path, and you're coming across the correct individuals to continue evolving and to continue growing. So just keep that in mind here, that a lot of the time these synchronizations are just showing you that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Hi guys, I'm working. I'm sorry, you can hear my kids. Shh. Anyway, so, you know, just keep that in mind here and be very mindful. You don't want to project any negativity into the universe, because, you know, that will reflect back onto you, and your thoughts are always a mirror. Your internal reality will always manifest externally, okay? That's why I always tell people to focus on your own blessings, focus on your own growth. And my biggest tip for manifestation, hi baby, I'm live on YouTube, please. Thank you. I love you. I'll see you in a minute.
Can I hug you?
Can you hug me? Okay, we're going to hug, guys. I love you.
Love you.
Thank you. Okay, be good and go downstairs, okay?
Okay.
All right. Sorry, guys. Kids home from school, half day Fridays. Anyways, hello, beautiful. How's your finger?
Good.
Good? My daughter, like, broke her finger the other day. So, anyways, okay, I love you. Go on. Sorry, guys. Kids home from school, mom life, okay? Anyways, so we, you know, where was I? I'm so sorry. That completely distracted me. The bear, the honey pot, okay, correct. Karmic, synchronicities, perfect. Oftentimes, you know, as divine beings, we reincarnate here on Gaia to raise the vibration of Mother Gaia, correct? So, in order to do so, we have to come into our highest alignment for ourselves. Manifestation tip. Thank you. Somebody just said manifestation tip. My favorite manifestation tip to share with everybody is to never pray for an outcome, but to pray for the highest good of all, and watch how outcomes just naturally roll into you abundantly, okay? So when I stop praying for specific things, you know, listen to this. So we have expectations, right? And when we have expectations, it's similar to giving directions to a friend on the phone, okay? So you're standing outside of your own home, and you're telling directions to somebody, and you know that your friend's like in your neighborhood, so they're almost to your house, right? So you're standing out by your mailbox out on the street or whatever, and you're looking at a certain direction because you have the expectation, because you gave directions for them to come in that way, right? So, but listen, they could come in from the opposite, you know, you're the center of the neighborhood. They can come in from either side of the street. They could drop in from a helicopter here with a parachute, or they can grow up from under your feet. So it's very, very important to keep your expectations to a minimum, okay? And don't expect anything. Just allow things to come in naturally. Either way, you know that your friend is coming. You know that these things are happening for you. So really listen to your intuition and what it has to teach you and show you, and trust it, because it's very, very powerful. Now, a lot of these divine feminines or masculines here that were taken off path, they were reincarnated to come here and destroy evil things, you know, well, not destroy. I mean, they're not like, you know, Megatron or anything, right? But similar though, but you know, they came here to destroy old subconscious beliefs and patterns and societal constructs here, and help raise the consciousness of Gaia. However, somehow along the way, this twin, they lost their soul. They lost the light in their soul. Now, they can still be extremely gifted and psychic. However, if they were using these gifts for the negative, like manipulation or dream manipulation or certain things like that, You know, it just shows that they really lost themselves along the way. They became what they are meant to destroy, is what I wrote down here during my premeditation. They became what they are meant to destroy. So have you guys ever heard the story or the theory of the lost astronaut? So think about an astronaut in space, right? You go out on this space mission, and that's what we are on. We're on this mission, right? But somewhere along the way, the astronaut went outside of the boundaries here, and now they're just a little speck amongst an entire galaxy of specks, and they're hard to be seen. Okay, the divine can't get through them any longer. They sent you to get through them, you know, and teach them lessons or wake them up, and it just wasn't working. So sometimes there are lost astronauts, these lost souls and lost divine twins, divine counterparts, things of that sort. Okay, and you know, although you are on a rescue mission, that rescue mission is quite dangerous, and you don't want to go too far off path, or else you too become a lost astronaut. Okay, so that was my download here. So don't go floating into space here, chasing after your twin flame or your divine counterpart. Stay on your path. Now, also another one that I've got for a lot of you guys are, as much as you feel it coming, and you can always feel and you always have that connection with your twin, oftentimes you're not even connected to your 3D version of them. You're connected to the 5D. You're connected to their higher selves. And so that's why they're unaware. Now we all know the yin and the yang and the subconscious and the consciousness, right? So the divine feminine, you guys are consciousness, okay? You guys are the yin, that consciousness. Now the divine masculine, you guys are the subconscious, which is why it takes the divine masculine a little bit longer to kind of wake up. Oh my gosh, this person really is meant for me. Like, this isn't just a dream. This isn't some cool, like, you know, Dragon Ball Z shit. Like, this is real. This is real life. I really came here. I really do have a mission. I really do have gifts and powers. You know, it's that type of energy there. So, when the divine feminine is thinking from a consciousness way, they become aware of things, and it usually places them 10 steps ahead. Whereas the masculine, since it's subconscious, it only shows up in their dreams. So a lot of the masculines here are very powerful in the astral plane. Okay, powerful in the astral realms here. Anyway, so it's really, really important. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that comment before it faded away. So it's really important to understand that it takes your counterpart here a little bit of time to really wake up. And right now, what I've gotten from the downloads is a lot of them are finally waking up, okay? They're no longer lost astronauts. Of course, some of them are. And at which case, do not hinder your own journey just because your twin is lost. With this shift in energy and the shift in timelines here, for those twins that do not have a counterpart that, you know, really followed through with the mission or with connecting with their higher self and doing things for the highest good of all, you know, they're not teaching, they're not raising consciousness, they're being very selfish, connected to material gains and items and stuff like that. Those twins are going through a lot of karma, but we'll get to that point. But also, I want you guys to know that you're not going to be alone forever. You will have a divine connection with another twin who is in a similar position to you, okay? That was one of the downloads that I got here. And they wanted you guys to know that this is like, consider it like parallel twins, okay? So it's kind of like a parallel reality since we're shifting through this reality here. I know a lot of you guys are not ready to hear it, but they are ready for you guys to know it. So meditate on that and see how it feels within you here. And instead of completely giving up and being like, oh, I couldn't do it, my twin's stupid, blah, 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 I'm getting all angry, okay? Because that resentment and everything is really hindering your own growth here. So, yes, a twin flame can definitely be a friend as well. You know, they can have multiple different aspects. Sometimes it could just be a business partner. It does not have to be romantic. As I said, you know, twin flames is all about the connection to your higher self. And they are only a shadow aspect of you. So they will constantly mirror and trigger to evolve your growth. Okay, so if you're feeling triggered by the twin flame or by the karmic or whatever it may be, just look within yourself and ask yourself, how can I grow from that? And how is this benefiting me? Like, look at the positives of it. And then think to yourself, what if everything works out for the highest good of all? Instead of creating expectations here, okay? For example, here, I will be completely honest, I have a twin flame, but I don't, we're not in union here. I mean, we are, but we're not, okay? It's a 5D union, but in the 3D, it's not aligned, and it's just one of those things that I've completely, I'm still out here, I'm still helping other unions come together and unite, because I'm not bitter, I have no resentment, and I'm very loving, and I understand my mission here, and I'm very excited to be here, and to share myself, and to share the downloads that I receive, and be used as a channel to help everybody else and assist everybody else. Okay, so it's just one of those things where, I promise you guys, if you detached, you're going to be blessed regardless. And the more and more that I found myself detaching from all of these expectations, I went through all of it too. You guys, I had cried so many times, and I was like, I'm not worthy, I'm not this person thinks I'm ugly, all of this. And, none of that's true. That was just the reflection of how I felt about myself internally. And it's really important to understand that and recognize, that sometimes we manifest these projections because our internal reality will always manifest externally and mirror back to us, correct? So make sure that you're taking the time to really put in the healing work. The more healing that you do, the more healing that your twin can do. Now, it's not guaranteed that they're going to actually put the work in, okay? They do have free will here, and you can't force or control or use magic or love spells or any of that crap to bring them to you, okay? That is just so unhealthy, and that's you trying to control things, and you are just one soul co-creator. So just understand that if for whatever reason you and your twin are not in a 3D alignment, trust that the universe is bringing you into a strong connection that is divinely meant for you, and it's okay to move forward. That's one thing that I punished myself for. I was like, I have to wait, I can't start my business until this, I can't do this until this happens, and it held me back and it hindered me on my path for the longest time, you guys. And it's about you have to become in alignment with your true purpose and everything else. And if it's meant to align, it will, but you need to detach. Do not sit on the chef's shoulders while he's cooking your food. I know that I haven't said it in a public video like this, and maybe one of my other readings here, but it's my favorite way of teaching manifestation, which is when you go into a restaurant, you place an order with the waiter or the waitress, and they go back and they put it in the kitchen. Now, you don't walk back into the kitchen and sit on the chef's shoulders to make sure that they're making your food for you. What do? You sit at the table and you enjoy yourself in the present moment. So it's really important to be in the present moment and just to know that your order is coming to you. It's going to be coming to you when it's ready, okay? So detach from that and don't allow, what is meant for you will always be meant for you. So just a few things that I really wanted to lay out on the table. Some of you guys are dealing with lost astronauts, and I'm sorry about that, but it's too dangerous for you guys to go out on a rescue mission. The universe is doing the best that they can to put them through hell, to put them through karma, to have their karmics cheating on them with their best friends and things of that sort that a lot of them are not even aware of yet, but they're going to be finding these things out, and it's going to destroy them. And unfortunately, and I don't necessarily agree with the divine's plan. However, I'm not in control, and that's one thing, but a lot of the divine feminines or masculines that are lost astronauts, they're being cheated on right now, you guys. And it's really, really tragic. And a lot of them are being cheated on with their friends, friends of theirs or close people near them, that they think that they can trust. But the divine is purposely breaking their hearts to have them learn a very powerful lesson, and to show them hey, this is the karma. This is what you get for running from your connection, from running from your purpose, from running from your higher self. And they're receiving karma in really sad ways. So if you feel yourselves being sad or anxious or or lonely or unworthy, just remember that you are picking up on your twins, energy and their vibration, and it is sad, but the best thing that you could do for them is just send loving vibrations their way and, hold space, be that lighthouse for them to come back to shore. Okay, you don't have to throw yourself out on some insane rescue mission when you can be the lighthouse. You could turn all the lights on on the mothership and allow them to see you and get your attention, okay? So just allow them to come into you guys. Now, I did pre-draw just a few cards, mainly because I wanted to, put it as the main photo here. You've got like 3 seconds to take a picture, so I never have time to pose, and I'm always like, like hiding half of my face because I'm really awkward and uncanny. But vacuum away fear, talking about being vacuumed, it's like your counterpart, sometimes they get vacuumed in the space, and that's how they become this lost astronaut. But they're vacuumed away by this fear, and they're only running from themselves. They're not running from you, and there's absolutely nothing that you did wrong, okay? It's sometimes, you know how you went through all the emotions of feeling like unworthy or not good enough, or like you're not their type, or whatever it may be. Well, it's because they don't have or know true unconditional love. So of course they ran from it because they're like, what the hell is this? You know what I mean? It's kind of like if you've never eaten crocodile head. Okay, if you've never eaten crocodile head and then I cook it up and serve it for a Thanksgiving dinner and you're expecting a turkey, you're only going to know of turkey on Thanksgiving, and you're going to be like, what the fuck is a crocodile head doing on the table right now? Like, that looks disgusting. And so it's an automatic reaction, you guys, of, just unknowing, like they don't realize what they're doing. So you can't even hold resentment at that point in time, and you can't feel guilty for them either, because that's a lesson that their soul has to learn. And a lot of these divine counterparts of ours have to learn things the hard way, unfortunately, because they're too stubborn and they're too stuck and caught up in these honey traps, okay? So then they get caught in this cage of societal structures that no longer serve them. And unfortunately, they're going to be poked and prod by the universe, by karma, by karmics, by negative friends, family situations, until they finally wake up here. And there's nothing that you can do to control it. So anyways, first card that we got out today was vacuum away fear. Call upon the archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, counterparts, okay? Your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. So, if you know that you're on the correct path, but your divine counterpart is not, pray for them, Send Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael their way and have them destroy this fear-based thinking, being, and doing, this devil, toxic, addictive energy. I'm hearing that some of the twins have been waking up to all of this, and they realize the karma, and they feel so much guilt right now that they're drinking heavily, okay, or they're getting back into old toxic habits here because they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to go within, okay? Integrity, though, is what they need to embody. And same with you guys. We are only mirrors. So just remember that. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. By purposely pointing out all their wrongdoings, is that very holy or godlike? Is that really source consciousness? It's not. So it's about recognizing that and recognizing how you're playing a role in their toxic ways. Okay, so just keep that in mind. We've got the Goddess card as well. And this card says, express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. You guys, the divine feminine is consciousness. She's nurturing. She is loving. She holds space. She is unconditional. Unconditional means without condition. Okay? There's no limitation. If they choose another path, you unconditionally love them and hold space until they're ready to go back into the divine path. Some of them are afraid of their own power here, okay? And that's what's coming up here with this solar plexus chakra. A lot of them have anxiety. They're overthinking it. They're afraid of their own power. They're afraid of being divine. They're afraid of this mission. They're afraid of leaving behind the whole life, okay, that they have originally started here. A lot of them have families and children children and things that they've been with, for years and years and years, and they got comfortable there, and they're uncomfortable stepping into something that's a mystery to them, and that's okay. Like, that is, their choice and their free will. So it's about respecting and loving their decisions, and like I said, just holding space for them to come in when they're ready. Okay, so this card says, it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. All right. So a lot of them, are really, like I said, they're afraid of their power. They're afraid of who they are. They're afraid of leaving behind. They think that they're doing the right thing because society says you're a good mother if you stay in this toxic relationship here for the children. But what they're not realizing is that's a lie and that's an illusion. And by staying in a toxic, loveless relationship, they're only setting their children up for failure. Let me show a really good example. Okay. And I had a client yesterday. Hi, sweetheart. If you're watching, I appreciate that huge tip that you gave me. Thank you so much, by the way. Still in disbelief here. But anyways, it's this energy of, she said to me at the beginning of our meeting here, because I was running just like 5-10 minutes late, and she says to me, hey, if anything comes up with your kids, you can always call me right back, or I can wait, whatever, just make your kids your priority. And I was like, my children are always my priority. However, so is myself, and part of mothering myself is creating healthy boundaries. And by creating these healthy boundaries, it allows my children to develop independence, patience, and a bunch of other great attributes that are going to make them incredible human beings here to help raise the consciousness of Gaia. So it's about changing how things used to be. Mothers, it's not always about putting your children first. Sometimes you have to make your cup of coffee before you can get to your kid. Now, I'm not saying to leave your screaming infant, okay, screaming, take care of your infant. But, when your child is 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 16 years old, and you're only teaching them negative behavior and entitlement by being there at their every single call and beck and right that second. My children, I'll be like, hey, I'm in the bath. I'll be out in 10 minutes and I'll be able to help you with this, or I'll look over your homework in 10 minutes. And my children have learned patience and learned to wait. Like when my kids came in here after coming home from school, I let them know, like, hey, and they're like, well, may I give you a hug? And then they give me a hug and they left me alone. And that's it, because they understand and respect the boundaries of what I'm asking and what I've been teaching them. And they have patience, and they know that as soon as I'm done doing what I'm doing, they will have 100% of my attention, and my cup will be full and ready to pour over into them, okay? So it's the same thing, except they don't think like that. A lot of people do not think like that, and it's unfortunate. So that's what part of raising, consciousness of Mother Gaia is. It's about iterating new subconscious programs and doing it by setting an example for others, okay? Anyways, so let's go ahead and start pulling some cards here and see where my divine feminine and masculine are at. Okay, they said separate it. All right, so remember, we have divine feminine and masculine energies within all of us, okay? We are equal parts yin and yang, especially when we are in alignment as we are meant to be, okay? Of course, we can exert one force more than the other, or we tend to resonate as a divine feminine more than a divine masculine, or vice versa. Take everything as it resonates for you. Show me divine masculine's energy right now, please. Show me divine masculine's energy right now. What are the divine masculines going through right now? Oh, divine masculines. Okay, so they're really taking time to themselves to read, to learn, to grow. They're kind of separating themselves. Yeah, separating themselves. We've got this freedom card. A lot of them are freeing themselves from old constructs here, old ways of being, thinking, and doing, old relationships that were toxic and no longer serving them, freeing themselves. Thank you, from karma, freeing themselves from karma and their own wrongdoings. They have to think think about everything that they have gone through here, and they need to step into their power. I love it. We've got the power card. Absolutely beautiful. So our divine masculines are looking incredible right now, okay? They're really taking time out to heal and work on themselves. Give me one more card for my divine masculines, please. One more card for the divine masculines energy. Perfect. Did I not just say they're healing themselves right now? We've got healing chaos here, okay? So the divine masculine is really working on healing. I'm hearing that you need to give them time. And you know, when you're texting your divine masculine every single day, it's teaching them to become codependent on that. And they think that, and they learn, and just like a child learns, you know, like if a child, you go to a store and a child throws a fit every single time you say no to buying a toy, you know, then they get into, and then you're like, you know, screw it, just buy them the toy here, okay? And then that child becomes codependent, and every single time it goes to the store, it throws a fit now, because it's learned that that's all it has to do to get what it wants. So it's about disconnecting from the divine masculine during this time and really allowing them this sacred space for them to step into and heal themselves, and not texting them every day, hey, sending you positive vibes, I love you. You know, it's giving them that space here, and allowing them to come to you when you are ready. Be a lighthouse, okay? They'll come to shore. Trust me. Show me the divine feminine energy right now during this time. Divine feminine energies during this time. Show me the divine feminine energies during this time, please. Divine feminine energies. Divine feminine here. Ooh, divine feminine adventures. You guys are definitely spending a lot of time really connecting with Mother Gaia lately. Your higher selves. Yeah, look at this. You guys are really in this energy of just enjoying life, you know? Really being in alignment here. And I feel like the emotions that you're picking up on, the things that you're picking up on here, we have openness. That's listening to your intuition. Divine feminine, the big full moon here. I love it. And it's this energy of just enjoying yourselves, enjoying this journey, and really, you've already stepped into your power, divine feminines. And I feel like that's what's really like, you know, think of a flashlight, and I point it up at the sky. It's not going to be very powerful. Now, you think of a flashlight that's meant to point up at the sky. You're going to be able to point it directly to different star systems and stuff like that. I'll never forget it. They're showing me my grandpa's flashlight, and I used to go camping a lot with him, and we used to study astrological systems and, you know, different galaxies and that such. And he would have this super powerful flashlight that would beam straight up to the sky. Like, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And that's what they're showing me. It's like your light has become more powerful, and it's just beaming straight up to the sky. So no matter where this person is at in the world, or where they're at on their own timeline, they see you. Trust me. I feel like they're watching you, but you intuitively know this already. So it's like you've always been a little bit ahead of the masculine here. There's a lot of potential for union here as the overall energy. Divine feminine here, taking risks. Yeah, but you guys are definitely being very, very quiet about these risks that you're taking. I feel like a lot of them are business ventures, things of that sort. And you're kind of just like waiting for the masculine to take a risk with you here. Yeah, to have his due diligence and, you know, to really see your illumination, all right? And take the opportunity to come in, okay? But right now, he's on this rite of passage of moving on to calmer waters and really acknowledging his own truth before he can take action. But he already knows, he's already attained the wisdom, and he knows what to do. You guys could definitely have a very powerful telepathic connection or 5D connection, lots of dreams with each other, things of that sort lately, okay? But he's building his courage right now to come into you, okay? Or you, divine feminine, are building your courage. Remember, everything can be vice versa. It's just the way that I'm picking up the energies here. So I'm going to clean this up, and we're going to use my Twinflame Soulmate deck. By the way, my decks will be in any day here. I got the shipping notice a few days ago, and I'm so excited for it to come in. Look at this transformation here. As I said, the divine counterpart is really healing chaos and going through a massive transformation that was poked and prodded on by the, you know, divine here, because they fell for the honeypot trick, okay? And they became a lost astronaut. So you just got to kind of sit back and allow things to unfold naturally. Show me the message for the twin flames. Thank you so much for being with us today. Archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, source. Anyone else who would like to join us, thank you for using me as a channel today to share twin flame messages for the collective. Twin flame messages for the collective. Ooh, we've got romance and compromise here. All right, so show me the twin flame messages, please. Thank you. First card out, as I was saying, family really became an issue for these counterparts here, okay? They were afraid of the opinions, the judgment, and they stayed in situations that were toxic, loveless, you know, and there's no love in this relationship is kind of what I'm getting, but they're afraid of what their friends, their family may think. For some of you guys, I'm going to be really honest, their family members don't like you. Yeah, but there's a massive change going on here by the winter time. So even if you're feeling left out in the cold now, just know that it's for a divine reason, and they are healing. They're going through that chaotic healing energy here, experiencing karma. And unfortunately, you can't help them learn their lessons. It's their karma and it's their growth and evolution that they need to get through and go through, okay? Show me the divine feminine's energy here. Show me the divine feminine's energy. Wow, divine feminine, beautiful. You guys have massively gone through this recent ascension process, and you're going through an extended like evolution, and I'm really tapped into universal consciousness. You know, being on the divine path here, you guys are very intelligent. You stay connected to spirit. You've completely surrendered. For those of my divine feminines that I meant to connect with, and if you haven't yet, please do surrender. Remember my detachment manifestation trick. Please watch this video from the beginning. I share a lot of valuable information here, but it's saying detach, trust, free fall, have faith that it will all be well. And it came out in the reverse. Show me that's exactly where you're at and what you've been doing, okay? You're focusing on creative endeavors, as I said. You know, you're focusing on all the inspiration around you. And we've got the feminine and the masculine that came out in your energy. So it's showing me that you're very balanced out, and you know when to use your intuition, and you know when to access your masculine energy here and, you know, create with that. So it's like you're using the feminine. It's just a real great yin yang balance. You've really freaking stepped into your power, you guys. It's absolutely incredible here. Appreciate. So what with the appreciation card in the reverse and the lost card, I do see the lost astronaut here. I'm not gonna lie, it is showing up here, and this person has definitely you know, gotten off their journey, and a lot of them do that here. It's like they purposely choose it. It's like, I don't want to choose it. But listen, the thing about a lost astronaut, that's my kind way of saying lost soul, and unfortunately they're going to repeat karmic cycle after karmic cycle after karmic cycle in each and every single reincarnation, until they finally wake up. But you know what, generation after generation after generation, they lose more and more parts of themselves here until eventually they have no light left. And it's honestly scary to see. I was walking in the store the other day, and I'm one that reads auras and everything. I'm so nosy, honestly. It annoys me sometimes, and I like purposely, I'm like, oh my god, turn it off. I don't want to see this crap. But you know, I was walking through a store the other day, and I passed by this lady, and it was the creepiest thing. I literally had to leave the store. I couldn't shop at that store anymore, just knowing that she was in there. She had no soul. She was completely lifeless. There was no light in her, and I've never seen anything like that before. And then that's when I've been receiving these downloads ever since. Like, I want to start crying for them, because I can't imagine going so many lifetimes and just not learning, you know, the truth here, and not doing what you were meant to do. You know, these gifts, these abilities that we are all gifted here, you know, they're not curses, they're gifts. And it's like these lost astronauts look at them as curses, not gifts, and then they utilize them for not the best thing. You know, they use them for manipulation and things of that sort here, and they don't realize that the only person that they're manipulating is their own selves and their own path here. So that's why it's really important not to cling. You know, don't become a stage 5 cleaner here. But they're very lost, and they're learning to find them true selves again. Okay, so they're coming in, they see the light, they're coming in here. Just give them the space that they need to really heal and bring things to fruition. How do the energies align between the divine feminine and masculine? Oh, split energy, they said. Okay, so right now there's a lot of, confusion and what's going on, because you guys are like, oh, I don't want to be with my twin flame anymore, blah blah blah, and then the next day you wake up and you're like, oh my god, I miss my twin flame. You know what I mean? And you're not recognizing that a lot of these energies are not your energies. You're picking up on your twin's energies, the one that is going through this tough time, this chaotic time in their life, okay? You need to stick to what you really want. So that's why I always tell everybody, make sure that you just pray for the highest good of all, okay? And the divine will take care of it in that way. Ego, though, in the aligning energies, it's about letting go of ego, and you guys are both kind of deciding, do I want to be in union, do I not want to be in union? And as you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, I hate him, I love him, I hate her, I love her, you know what I mean? It's this energy of the universe is like, what the fuck are we doing, figure it out. You know what I mean? And it's like you guys have to come to a compromise here. Look at this, the twin flame card. I feel like you guys both want union. All right, you guys are definitely twin flames. We've got this twin flame card, and I love how it comes out in the twin flame reading. However, it's like one of you guys are focused on raising the vibration, the other one is focused on spying. Okay, I'm gonna be really honest, I do not even type in my twin flame's name onto Facebook or anything. I feel like he always knows. He always knows. He knows when I'm thinking about him, when I'm talking about him, everything. And I'm just like, you know what I mean? But I feel like that because I know when, my twin is doing that as well. So it's interesting here, and how everything is mirrored. So I just want to let you guys know, like, trust me, sometimes you don't want to be looking into that stuff, and just trust the universe, really focus on yourself. I always say you can't manifest blessings when you're focused on another's path, okay? So it's not just about them knowing, it's about the fact that you don't want to distort your own reality, or disalign your own reality and crack the mirror here because you're focused on another. Ooh, do you guys hear the thunder? I love it. Anyways, here, denial. Yeah, denial and regret. So a lot of counterparts are definitely in regret here for the denial that they were in, for how they treated you. They're in denial, about how their ways still have impacted this union, and they're like blaming you. Okay, wow, shut up. This unawakened card, like, look at where it landed, you guys. It literally landed on top of the divine masculine side. So a lot of these divine masculines, they're not even fully awakened yet, but they're becoming awakened, okay? And they're stuck, as we talked about earlier. They're stuck in third-party situations. They want to talk, but they don't know what to say to you. There's a lot of silence, okay? And they really need to shift their focus. They need to focus on themselves instead of being this, like, creeper here and, constantly watching you online and watching your every move as if you're unaware. You're like 10 steps ahead, bud. Like, I know you're watching, okay? That's why I purposely post what I want you to see. It's that type of energy here. So just keep that in mind. It's like they're playing themselves. They're playing themselves, okay? So just have some fun. Divine Feminine, focus on your own path. Enjoy everything right now for you. Show me the Divine Feminine's energy here. Thank you. Divine Feminine, a lot of you guys are rebuilding and you're in fear. You're like, what if we never come into alignment? What if this never happens? What if that never happens here? And they're like, yo, wait a minute, pause. We're just doing so good. Don't worry about any of that. Do not let any sort of fear, past heartbreak, hesitation, misconstrue what you want and what you believe in. Really focus on your own self and know that you are divinely protected, and so is this union, okay? Regardless if you're going to go into a physical union or not, just know it's all okay. Everything will work out. And no matter what, for following your own truth, you will be rewarded, Divine Feminine, okay? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, free will in the reverse at a crossroads and runner here. So, and the healing. So really just confirming everything that I've already said about this masculine energy. They're running from their own feelings. They're in denial. They're going through this, through that. And they just like, they're claiming victim is what they just said, victim. They're claiming victim to this whole thing. And I mean, what the fuck? A lot of them think that you guys are like witches and making them love you and stuff like that. And you're like, actually, that's your karmic. But that's okay. You stay sleeping. So it's not even a big deal. Yeah, you guys are just open to receive right now, feminines, and you guys are definitely going to be receiving a lot of blessings. Masculines here, you guys are trying to align your belief system into, and step into your power here and follow your divine life purpose. Combining energies is transformation and an offer here, okay? So there will eventually be an offer. I see these offers happening and coming in mid-October throughout the winter time, okay? Nourish here. And until this happens, divine feminine, this fell out on your side. Really nourish and mother yourself, okay? Put yourself first. Face masks. Take care of yourself. Don't lay in bed all day. You know what I mean? Don't sit on YouTube all day long watching 40 different tarot readers. Get up, do your makeup, put on a cute outfit, take some pictures, go shopping, buy some face masks, get your nails done, get your hair done. I don't care, but take care of yourself. Okay, because by you being in the moment and healing and taking care of yourself, it's going to keep you busy, but in a positive, self-loving way, and that's going to really draw in your divine counterpart as well. So let's go ahead and throw some cards on this. We are going to use the what is this called? Crystal Visions Tarot. Okay. Crystal Visions Tarot today. Yeah. Let's see here. Five of Swords just showed itself to me. So show me the Divine Masculine's energy, please. Show me the Divine Masculine's energy. Ooh, the Sun card in the reverse. They are very depressed. They are not happy with how things have been working out here. You guys, not at all. Six of Cups. They're really looking at the past and everything that they have done. They're analyzing everything. A lot of them could still be in karmic relationships that are super toxic. And like I said earlier, they're not happy in these relationships. There's no love. There's no intimacy. Nothing. It's like they're just there. The Hierophant and the Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So two different things. Some of them are choosing to leave behind this relationship and they're no longer wearing this blindfold. Others of them are choosing to leave behind the spiritual path and they're continuing to wear the blindfold. Knight of Wands, though, as I said, there's no passion. So if you're wondering if your divine counterpart is sexually involved, I'm just not seeing it here. For others of you, they are sexually involved, but they're not ready to take action for you. You will know best. Meditate on what you're hearing today. I challenge you to meditate on everything that I'm telling and sharing with you guys and find your own truth. Connect with your own guides here. Seven of Wands, so the majority of the divine masculines are really, they're letting down their guard. They're surrendering. I heard, I fucking surrender. I'm sorry. They're saying, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Like, I feel like crying right now. A lot of them are crying over this connection because they realize that they were the ones in the wrong. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm going to start crying. The Devil card in the reverse, so they don't want to be the toxic one anymore. They don't want this anymore, you guys. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cry. It's such beautiful energy. I love when people take accountability. It's a very beautiful energy. Give me another card here for the Divine Masculine. No? Okay. Divine Feminine energy. Divine Feminine energy, please. Where are my Divine Feminines at during this time? Where are the Divine Feminines at during this time? Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines. Okay, wow, the Star card and the Fool card in the reverse here. So this is where you took this ascension energy and you're really going and you're making your own dreams and wishes come true. And I feel like you guys know, you just know that there's some sort of wish fulfillment coming in for you as well, whether it's in regards to this connection, whether it's in regard to, financial opportunities and business opportunities. Seven of Swords in the reverse. A lot of you guys have healed. Oh, Divine Feminine, you guys are so beautiful. You guys are gonna make me cry too. Like, you guys have healed from all this past. Like, this person's worried about what they've done to you in the past and you're like, don't worry, I love you, I forgive you, it's okay. Like, I know that you wouldn't forgive me in this situation, but I forgive you, and what's done in the past is in the past. I've healed from it. We are okay. I understand this journey. I see everything from a higher perspective, and I forgive you. So the Divine Masculine saying sorry, and I have chills everywhere, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying. Divine Masculine saying, I'm sorry. Divine Feminine, you guys are saying, I forgive you. It's so beautiful. I love it here. Queen of Swords, you guys are definitely coming off a little bit guarded though. And if you're not coming off as guarded, okay. So you're not necessarily guarded. It's just that you've made your mind up here. And you're like, listen, you come to me as the Emperor or you don't come to me at all. I'm not going to allow these mind games anymore. And I feel like a lot of you guys, whether this was, physically said this, texted this, emailed this, or energetically or in the 5D, you have told this Divine Masculine here, you're like, listen, I'm not going to tolerate your crap anymore at all. I want this, but not if this is the games that you're going to continue to play. So I'm cutting this off. I'm cutting out all of this overthinking here, and I'm standing my ground. Now, if you come towards me and you come towards me as the Emperor, I will put my sword down. Okay, but if you're going to come at me with more mind games like you did in the past, just know that I will outsmart you yet again. Okay, you won't win. You'll play yourself here. And it's this energy of really speaking your truth, and the Divine Masculine understands you. They're like, I get it. I'm sorry. I get it. Okay, 7 of Cups, and you've made up your mind. 7 of Cups in the reverse, you're like, no change in my mind. I stand my ground. What I said. Okay, Divine Masculine, I said what I said. So it's a very loving, nurturing energy, but they're a little bit intimidated by it. I'm kind of getting, just because they've never seen you stand in your power, and they're not used to people giving them ultimatums like that. And it's not a negative ultimatum, and it's not like you're like, choose me or lose me, bitch. It's this ultimatum here of like, hey, you can step in your power and you can meet me where you want, or you can continue on your path that you're on. Either way, I'm moving forward. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not waiting for you. So this fell in the middle energies. You guys are definitely both feeling this disconnect between the two of you guys, but you also both have a feeling that things are about to change. With this 8 of Wands, a whole herd of horses is rushing towards you, okay? And I feel like a lot of these emotions have been, being reflected back and forth, and you're both ready to come out of this cold energy. You're both ready to talk. 5 and 5 is 10, you guys. Let me show you this. We have the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles here. 5 and 5 is 10. There's a lot of regret here, and they're ready to take action. Whether this is you or them, or you taking action to move forward, or them taking action to come towards you or do the healing work, okay? Did I not just say take action? Knight of Cups, they want to make you an offer. And look what they want to offer you guys. The 4 Wands, they want marriage, okay? A lot of you guys could definitely, I shared this probably about 2 weeks ago. If you guys have me on Facebook, I share really weird downloads. I've been being stalked by wedding rings, okay? Like the most extravagant, beautiful wedding rings I've ever seen in my life. Do I think that they're for me? No, that's why I share the message, okay? So it's this energy of a lot of you guys are gonna end up being proposed to. Okay, a lot of you guys are going to end up going into a divine commitment with this person here, Knight of Cups, and they want to offer you long-term commitment. They want to listen to their intuition here. And, it's like that's the big secret that they've been hiding, is that they love you. They want to be with you here, okay? 3 Cups, they want union with you. They want to celebrate with you. They want to really indulge in this connection. However, they're unsure of how to really come towards you and say that. Give me outcome cards here. 8 of Swords, did I not just say they're really unsure of how to come to you and say that? 8 of Swords, crossing energy here, okay? And the Ace of Pentacles, and a lot of them aren't sure that you're gonna, take them back because you've stood your ground here, and they're like, I don't even know if I deserve you at this point. A lot of them are really working through that solar plexus energy that we picked up on the beginning of this reading of, having these insecurities and this anxiety and this overthinking here, and that's what's stopping them from coming in. So just give them space to heal. Give them space to heal. Send them loving energies, but at the same time, don't spend your whole day thinking about them. Move on, focus on yourself, focus on your own blessings, and trust me, they will come to you. As I just said, they will come to you, King of Pentacles, and they will come in as this king, as somebody who's offering, themselves. A lot of them, I just heard, a lot of them are working on their own stability. Now, keep in mind, if they were living with somebody else, or they had a family, or this or that, they're trying to figure out, how does this person fit into my life? How are things going to be stable? How can I make sure to still take care of what I'm leaving behind and, you know, still give to the situation that I'm walking into. And they're being pretty logical. I'm not going to lie. They're being very analytical, logical. They're trying to think, you know, for everybody's well-being. So it's really not that selfish, okay? Fucking A, the Emperor, but they're definitely going to be coming in as the Emperor here, and they're looking yummy, okay? Yummy. Yet again, solar plexus energy here. Look at him holding the sphere right here. Sacral energy as well. King of Wands are definitely not playing you anymore, and they do want to put in the work, but they have to overcome all of this fear and energy here. So last but not least, we're going to go with the Kipper deck here and see what is going on and what the Kipper deck has to say for each energy here. Ooh, false person. So the divine masculine has definitely seen here that the, you know, karmic or their friends or family that have purposely stalled them. And, you know, listen, you can't hate these people because, like I said, sometimes they don't have a light in them, okay? And when there's nothing in a vessel, they are empty vessels that can be taken over by negative entities and things of that sort. And that's not their fault, okay? They don't even know what's going on. It's not like they're summoning freaking Satan's dick into their, you know, body here. So just keep that in mind, okay? Show me divine masculine's energy, please. Thank you. Ooh, courtship here coming out. So they're definitely thinking about commitment, union, how to bring this in here. Yes, mature woman. They could be talking to their family, their mother about you, or they could see you in a very mature way. Tell me, thank you. And they are definitely concerned about children for a lot of them. Okay, for those of them that do have children, they're like, how is this person going to love my children? You know, are they going to be able to take care of them? Are they a good person? Like, are they going to be a good mother, a good father? Things of that sort. You know, these are legit and valid concerns. And, you know, I wouldn't want just anybody around my children. I have 3 kids. You know what I mean? I don't want random people around my kids. Nobody ever meets my kids. Like, it just doesn't happen like that. I don't like that. So I get that. I really do. And I kind of respect that in a sense here. Okay. And they're also wondering, how is this going to impact my children? You know, are we going to be able to combine families, things of that sort? Just keep all of that in mind. Okay. For those that do have children. Give me one more card here. Thank you. Sudden wealth. And as I said before, they're working on building up their finances, okay? So a lot of them are definitely working on building up their finances to bring this together here, in thinking like, how are we going to be able to live together? How are we, you know, going to be able to afford everything here? And so just be aware of all of that. And don't think negatively here. When they're trying to figure things out, you got to give people space to figure things out. It's kind of like your kids when they come up to you and like, Mama, I want cereal, Mama, I want cereal, Mama, I want cereal, Mama, I want cereal. And you're like, dude, I haven't even opened my eyes yet. What's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong? You know, and you're like trying to figure things out because maybe you're so stuck in the dream and the astral realm and you got pulled and sucked back in by your children waking you up. Things of that sort, okay? Divine Feminine's energy, please. Divine Feminine's energy. Divine Feminine's energy. Divine Feminine, you guys, false person in the reverse, you are well aware of what is going on in the masculine's energy, okay? Also, Divine Feminine, there's a lot of, okay, yeah. That got serious. Divine Feminine, for those of you guys that are trying to give up on this connection here, like fully give up, telling this person you hate them and stuff like that, you're being manipulated by the karmic, okay? There is definitely magic going on here. So just, you know, take your salt baths, ritual bathing, things of that sort, okay? Just ground your energy and protect yourselves. And don't watch all of the readings that, you know, if it doesn't resonate with you, that's why I say I challenge you to take everything that you're hearing today and really meditate on it for yourself, okay? That's what's most important here. Also, I feel the need to tell you that a lot of your guys' masculines, as I mentioned earlier, felt like you were the witch, you were this false person or whatever it may be, and you were making all these negative things happen in their life. They're just in denial, and that's okay. You know, you can't, you know, don't do anything. You don't have to prove anything. being your innately true self and following your path, that's going to prove everything. And they're going to feel really dumb about it, okay? So just keep that in mind. Give me another card on the Divine Feminine side, please. Yes, we've got the Marriage card, okay? So this false person is trying to block union by making you think some type of way. A lot of you guys could be hearing like your partner having sex or like doing things that might disturb you and make you feel very uncomfortable here. But it's only because there's changes coming your way. This person also might be trying to block your finances, things of that sort, okay? This person's a very bitter person. I don't like their energy at all. So I'm just going to quickly like disconnect from it. As I said, yeah, the unexpected income, a lot of them are trying to block your income and finances here. They're fucking with you, okay? I'm gonna be really honest. They are. But listen, when you're standing in your power, no bitch, nobody, okay? You are divinely protected by your angels, your guides, everything. They cannot impact you. They can't, okay? They literally cannot. And I know this because I know that all this happens to me and I'm aware that it's happening. I'm told by my guides and I'm like, oh, it is weird. And then next thing you know, my guides are like, don't worry, we'll pay you back here. And then somebody gives me a $200 tip after a reading here. Like, it's absolutely insane, okay? Adjudication, judgment in the up right here. Continue being the good person and don't feed into this negative entity, this negative energy. Don't even pray for them. Literally, I know that sounds horrible, but there's no reason to pray for them if they're just an empty vessel. Okay, save your prayers for the starving children in Africa and, you know, the homes that are being impacted by the storms right now and the hurricanes. There's a lot of other things that need your prayers and your energy here, okay? Tell me the aligning energies between the two. Tell me the aligning energies. Thank you. We got quite a few cards. Message of concern here. This person sees you as the privileged lady, absolutely, or vice versa here. They definitely can't get you off their mind. You're always on their mind. And then we've got the occupation card in the reverse here. So this concern here is the masculine knows what the karmic is doing. Okay, and that's what their concern is. Like, why won't this person just leave you alone? I feel like I hear them arguing about you often, or even if this is just energetically, okay? Yeah, the courthouse here, and a lot of them, like I said, they're going through divorces, and there's a lot of chaos and stuff in their lives that they're ending here, but they're coming out of this despair energy. They're going through the karma. They're coming out of this energy here for you guys, okay? So we're going to close this down with some love oracle and see what comes up here for transformation immediately showing itself to me. So we'll see what comes up. Oh, come on. What time is it, by the way? 1:49. You guys know it sounds good today? Cafe Zupas. Soup and salad. Oh my God, it's raining and thundering here. And all I want is some turmeric, cucumber, green tea. It's so good. I promise you guys. I know it doesn't sound good, but I promise it's the bombs. And some enchilada soup. And a salad with berries. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm hungry. And I've got my next client at 3, so I think I'll be able to have time to go get food. All right, first card out. As I said, and this came out on the masculine side, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Give this masculine space here to really, you know, come into their power and step into their power and learn what they need to learn. You can't teach them. If people are not ready to receive your message, they're not going to receive your message, okay? So it doesn't matter what you're telling them or warning them of, you know, you back off, okay? Take a step back here. Secret admirer in the middle energy. So as I said, this person's been watching you, thinking of you. They can't get you off their mind. They think that you are beautiful or handsome or sexy. I feel like a very sexual energy right now. And sorry. And they're definitely thinking of you, okay? They might be thinking of you, if you know what I mean. But somebody has deeper feelings than you than they're letting on. So that's their secret, is a lot of them, they just haven't admitted the feelings that they have for you during this time, okay? We've got trust, though. Transformation occurs through acceptance, and once you accept the current situation, it'll automatically transform, okay? So Divine Feminine, you guys got the trust card. Give me multiple energies where they align. Ooh, okay. This card, one doesn't come out. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, it says wait, okay? Don't rush. Just allow nature to take its course. And I feel like don't rush and hop on a chariot and speed away without them, you know, but don't wait for them either. Here is kind of just what I'm getting. And with the wait card, it's this energy. Oh, thank you. I'll pick it up. Okay. It's this energy of just be patient with your person, okay? You're hungry? We're about to go eat. You want some soup and salad?
No.
You want a sandwich?
No.
A grilled cheese?
No.
Oh my gosh. Do you want gummy bears?
Yeah.
Oh, of course he does. Gummy bears. Winner, chicken dinner. Okay, reflection here. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that everything will work out for the best. So they're just asking you to continue on your path, you know, and focus on your own selves. Middle of the deck. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time for you to give to yourself. Have I not said this since the beginning of the video? Okay, and then forgiveness is showing up here, and the twin flame yet again. So we had multiple twin flame cards come out, and I love that. It says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So these are the aligning cards. Forgiveness showed up. You guys are both trying to forgive situations, forgive yourselves, however that resonates for you. And then twin flames, your passion ignites. Okay, so there's definitely things that are happening and coming into union for. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'm almost done. I'm about to log off, okay? Okay. So it's this energy of you guys are definitely going to be coming into union, but there is this pause. There is this time to really take a step back, focus on your path, focus on your goals, focus on your finances, focus on making yourself look bomb as fuck, okay? And really take care of yourself, eat healthy, and just align everything. Make sure your chakras are balanced. You're taking your baths here. You know what I mean? You're helping others and you're acting from a very compassionate, loving place and leaving open a very sacred environment for them to come into union with you here in the physical, okay? I love you guys. I love all of my twin flames here. I'm really excited to see how things play out. As I said, all 3 of my twin flame decks are going to be here at the end of the week. And I'm really, really, really excited because that's going to make sure that we have way more interesting reads than what we have here. One of my decks is called Headspace. It's going to get you inside the headspace of your divine counterpart. The other one is called Divulgence, and it's really going to let you know on what is going on here. And then there's one called Confessional, which is a huge deck of straight up just confessions. Okay, really deep, raw confessions. So I will probably post a trigger warning because some of these could trigger some things within others, but I really hope that it allows twins to see things from a higher perspective and understand that it's not rejection, okay? It's never rejection. Your twin is never rejecting you. They're just rejecting themselves, and that's what we're going to learn and realize, okay? So I love you guys infinitely. You guys are infinite multi-dimensional beings having a temporary human experience. What you want wants you. I'm excited for all these unions to come together, and I'm excited to see how it plays out here on Gaia, and I will see you guys next week, okay? All right, bye guys. Thank you.